we are going to discuss this paper generally. Then thereafter we go for tea break. Then immediately after the tea break, we have the next paper, which is promoting economic inclusivity through commodity exchange in Nigeria. That paper was presented by the MD NCFE, but it will be chaired by the Honorable Minister of State Agriculture, Senator Adlai Samuel. Then the discussant will be Senator Abaride, Senator Osita Izunaso, Senator Sunday Marshall, Senator Mustafa Kabir, and Mr. Arlo Yusuf. They will discuss this paper where we will announce the discussants and the chairman of the next session. Now, having said that, I would like to go straight to the good message of Mr. Arlo Yusuf, and I want to agree with him on his expose about how to explore through either through legislative or executive regulation or framework, how to compel all commodities that have been exported from Nigeria to pass through the exchange. We don't have exchanges. We have the Lagos Commodity Exchange, we have the Abuja Commodity Exchange. So how are we going to ensure that every export, every item, every commodity living in this country passes through the exchange? That is key. And he went further to explain that this will help us to end a lot of foreign exchange in our system, thereby developing the entire economic problem we're having right now. So I want us to look at that matter critically. What we will do. The Honourable Minister, during your few remarks, you harped on the importance of exporting finished products instead of raw materials, because today reverse is the case. We export raw materials up to our crude, which is a raw material. They refine it and send it back to us at a very exorbitant rate. And we're talking about subsidizing or not subsidizing. So this has to stop. So how do we deal with the issues of ensuring that only finished products are exported? Mr. Adama also dealt with this issue extensively. He even brought a local arrangement where people can set up processing plants close to source of raw material, so that at the end of the day you can process it either for consumption or for export. But we'll come to that later. So we will also like the Minister to explain further on the new agricultural fund. Because Mr. Adama talked about it, but you said it's already in existence. If it's in existence, or you just about to start, so you will explain to us. Now, before I give the microphone to anyone that wants to ask questions directly to Mr. Adama, I also like to appreciate his point on the impact analysis. But if you don't have an impact analysis, then how do you know that we are making progress? I have done something, yes. Have I succeeded? What is the impact of what I have done? The impact of what I have done, is it to feed me and my family only? If that is the impact, so I should be able to know that that is the impact. Or am I further feeding the nation or making the nation earn more money through what I have done? So if you don't have a proper impact assessment of what you're doing, everything will be rhetorics. You must assess what you're doing. What are the impact? So what his paper is quite large and very rich, and it is something that has to be segmented. Maybe not now, but maybe later. This is paper, shouldn't be one paper. It should be segmented. So people can understand it critically. So these are my thoughts on the general views of what I've said so far. Let me give the microphone to the Honourable Minister.
Thank you very much. Maybe if you allow me to stand so that I can stretch you.